We did it! Victory for truth, justice, and all that good stuff. I'm so glad now. Well, you've done well, but not well enough to match my power. How ultimately, you bracers exist simply to protect people. Only those who have attained enlightenment can hope to match one such as myself. The trial is over. Now comes the execution. Yeah. In that case, Louie, I'd like to challenge you one-on-one. Oh? Joshua, are you kidding me? It's alright, Estelle. Louie may be strong, but that last fight still had an effect on him. Trust me, I can do this. Okay, I trust you. It's true that I've lost a bit of my edge. I'm a little slower in particular. You could even walk away from this fight as the victor. But I wouldn't bet on those odds if I were you. Maybe not, but still. This soul of mine, which was saved by a sister, bound by a professor, freed by a father, and is now one with Estelle's. All I've learned is a bracer, and the power given to me by Ouroboros. With all of it together, I challenge you, Blade Lord. Very well. Come then, Black Fang. Oh shit! Looking after him, his technique. Well, you have improved. Let's see if you can keep it up. I can! This is some kind of bullshit. Using the bullshit. He's like, I can just over this too, you know. What are you doing, Joshua? You're faster than this. Why not use your full speed to try to best me? I have something I want to ask you, Louie. Why? Why do you continue to side with Weissman even after all this? You said before that it wasn't about revenge for Karen. That she wanted to bring the world to trial. What does that even mean? There's nothing you need to concern yourself with. I simply wish to see if humanity can answer for its failings. Answer its failings? I still don't follow. Humanity is the plaything of forces greater than individual men. The passage of time, the changing of ideals, of nations' gradual shift in values and ethics, they are helpless before these, and even such storms blow over men. They are knocked into the cracks and are lost, unable to free themselves. Hamel is but one example. Ironically, this great city is exactly the same. It began as a paradise, people living full, fulfilled, satisfied lives in the clouds. However, at the same time, as a great collapse, or as part of it, people abandoned this paradise and fell to the earth. This city was sealed away, and people forgot it even existed. Almost as if they sought to forget an inconvenient truth, as if they sought to deceive themselves. The truth is ever easily suspended, and people will happily accept anything they wish to be true in this place. That is mankind's weakness. That is their sin. But the Ariel's overwhelming power will force people to face that unabated truth. How helpless they are without the backing of nations. How vulnerable they become once you strip them of all their luxuries. All they've locked away and their delusions will be dragged before their eyes, raw and exposed. They will witness. Locked away in their delusions, huh? So forcing people to confront that is your goal? It is. As long as we continue to delude ourselves, to believe our world is always just and good, mankind will repeat its mistakes forever. More tragedies like Hamel will happen. A second time, a third, who knows how many? So many more like Karin will bleed their lives out on the arms with those they care for. So you want to know why I obey Ouroboros? That's why. And I have no regrets for what I've become in pursuit of my goal. I see. I think you're the delusional one, Loey. What? I'm a weak person myself, so what you've said hits home. There's still some truth to that. But we all have the potential to overcome hard times or face our weaknesses. People aren't helpless, not completely. Remember when Karin saved me 10 years ago? She was strong then, and that made all the difference. There's no way you never realized that. Not with how important Karin was to you. Not how important you were to her. You're deluding yourself, Loey, and you know it. No. Karin was special. She was the only one who could have ever made a difference. None of your actions speak for humanity. None of her actions speak for humanity. They must still be tested. They must face their delusions. And I must see if they are worthy of Karin's sacrifice. In that case, I should be all the proof you need. I, the weakling and liar who lived on through my sister's sacrifice. I, who found my way once I met Estelle. I, who could only have come here to meet you again with her help. People are never powerless so long as they are together. Shit! Damn. He won. Not bad, Joshua, not bad. Joshua. Thank you. You put all you had into a single opening and forced out of me. You little fool. Not good enough? Huh. The Blade Lord dropped his sword. It doesn't get much more final than that. All I can do is admit defeat. You did it! That was absolutely amazing, Joshua. You actually beat Loey. You even just knocked away his sword. You didn't hurt him. I wouldn't have had the slightest hope of victory if I was fighting to kill. There's always a better way. That's what it means to be a bracer, right? That's what Dad taught us? Yeah. Of course. You had the teachings Weissman placed in you, all filtered through the wisdom of the Divine Blade. What hope did I ever have? Loey. I joined Ouroboros because I wanted to test humanity. With you having answered that, I suppose I've run out of reasons to continue working with them. I think it's time I found a new line of employment. You're back, thank God, yes, you're back. Loey's back, it's over. It's over. Hey! I always thought about you, even after the Brights took me in. I remembered your voice, your face, that you were important to me, but not who you were. Then I finally remembered, wanting to learn you were my enemy. I just didn't know what to think. I see. They seem so close. I'm almost kind of jealous. Loey, this is not a situation where you should be blushing. Even Joshua's got a cute side to him. It kind of makes me wish I had a little brother like him. Come on, Kevin, don't tease. Oh, sorry everyone, I guess I kind of lost it there. I know nothing's settled yet, but still. You big dummy. You don't need to apologize, okay? You finally made up, right? Go on, spend some time with Loey. Yeah. Estelle Brights, I owe a debt I don't think I can ever repay. Huh? With both Renee and Joshua here, you've done all sorts of things. I never could yet made it. You've done all kinds of things I never could, yet made it look so trivial. And you've guided so many other people to this point. You truly are one of a kind, Estelle. You know, if you're making fun of me, we can totally throw down again, just saying. Princess Claudia? Well, Crown Princess now, I think. Do you remember what I said atop Gransel Castle, I wonder? I do. A nation is like an enormously complex ornament. I believe your words then are absolutely true, but I couldn't believe that the world simply works like a machine or should do so. I want to find a way for the world to work so that people can be people, even as they drive forward such a great engine. I know it sounds foolish and naive, but not at all. If you're that certain of your convictions, I have nothing with which to naysay you. I hope you do find the way you seek. Thank you very much. And you, Oh, something on my face, Chief. No, you're Kevin Graham, yes? Would you happen to know a woman named Rufina? Where'd you get that name? So she was a grill setter. I thought so. I fought a bow-gun-wielding churchwoman similar to yourself several years ago. That was one of the few other times I've been so thoroughly matched. Is she still well? No. Unfortunately, she died in an accident. It was about 4 years back. I see. I mourn the church's loss then. She was a person of character. What are you talking about? Oh yeah, Loey, why are you up here? The circle on the ground isn't the aerial, is it? No, that's just some broadcast equipment. It sends the miraculous power from the core sector out across the city. The what now? The core sector is where the aerial is, I'm guessing. Yes. The proper function of the access pillar is essentially as an antenna broadcasting the aerial's power to the rest of the city. Its range seems to be roughly 1,000 Selge. Using the Gospels, the aerial could affect things now just in what we call Using the Gospels, the aerial could affect things not just in what we call Libral now, but across a good deal of the continent. The more I hear, the crazier it gets. So in order to stop the shutdown phenomena, we need to get down to the core sector and do something about the aerial. It will be the only way, but doing something with the aerial may prove difficult. It's an artifact of some sort, but it's sentient in some way. It mercilessly removes foreign or threatening elements. That Celesti Oracle managed to seal it away in the first place is impressive in and of itself. And on top of the Aerial, you'll have to deal with Weissman. Oh, crud. It's a fight we can't put off any longer. But with your help, Loey, not even Weissman can stop us, you brat. Just assuming I'll help you out of the blue like that. Why would I possibly want to help you out, huh? Oh my, this is a touching reunion. May I just say, however, that I do ever so slightly fear the implications for my own well-being. Proceed to say, oh crap. Oh, fuck, damn. Oh no. Loey. Good evening, everyone. I'm here to be an asshole. I would say you've done a splendid job overcoming my little trials and reaching the pinnacle. But all those little rule violations, tisk, how unsporting. Rule violations? What are you talking about? We fought every one of your dumb enforcers fair and square. And Joshua beat Loey one-on-one. Heck, we've been fairer about this than we should have been. I see that you've yet grasped the full extent of the plan. All servants of Ouroboros receive power from the Grandmaster in some way or form. If you have a few members of Ouroboros assisting you, that hardly seems a fair or informative experiment, now does it? We're an experiment? I've been a fool. Us coming here was part of your plan all along, wasn't it? I'll admit to adding many of my own personal touches to the plan, but yes, about half of it did consist of you making your way up here. I see. The gospel plan isn't just obtaining Aerial, is it? Correct. All is according to the Grandmaster's design, but as I said, you were never meant to have Ouroboros members as part of the experiment, which means Joshua here is ruining the precision of my results. Forgive me, my boy, but I think it's time you become my puppet once more. What do you... Gah! Joshua, are you okay? Ah, crap. Oh no. You damned monster. You put something like that into the deepest levels of his subconsciousness? Ah, the fledgling Grail setter, yes. I'm sure you know very well what's going on then. And what hold my power of absolute suggestion has over him. Joshua, this is a joke, right? Come on back. Come on, stop it. Stop looking at me like that. Please, that's enough. There's a little point. When all this began, I used my power to rebuild Joshua's shattered mind. The stigmata I sank to the depths of his mind has slept dormant since. When it is invoked, however, the effect is tremendous. Joshua really is little more than a puppet to me now. No. Incidentally, that little thing on Joshua's shoulder, that isn't just a tattoo. It is the image of the stigmata I burned into his mind, made manifest on his flesh. I imagine it came as quite the fright when it reappeared after I returned his memory. You lied. On top of all the suffering you put Joshua through, you said you'd free him. But even that was a lie. Now, I wasn't lying when I told him he was free. If Joshua had just left alone and not come this far with you, I wouldn't have to do this. Why, one could say this is really your fault, Miss Bright. What a monster you are. Don't screw with me, Weissman. You don't get to tell me anything about what paths I've chosen. You're taking control of Joshua. All it's done is made me even more angry. I'm going to beat you clear to the bony and back and save Joshua. I like that statement more than anything else. Now that's what I was hoping to see. But I'm afraid I'm rather busy at the moment. I don't quite have time to stay here right now. Why don't you come down to the core sector? Do come visit so we can finish the experiment. I'll be waiting. Huh? Joshua? No, Joshua. Well, this can't get much worse. But the question is, how do we get to this core sector anyway? Use the elevator in the back. Chloe, thank goodness you're okay. But what elevator? I don't see. Oh, you mean that big plate in the back? It goes right down to the core sector, straight to the Oriole. Hurry, no time. Alright. Ah, screw me! It's the creature that brought down the aerosol. Riven Dragoon. Damn you, Weissman, so you did have more than just one I used. Don't really get the impression they'll just let us walk on by. We've got to get past them somehow. Then let us handle this. Ah! Oh, thank God, everyone's here. Julia and Major Vander. What are you doing here? The repairs in the aerosol are essentially done. You've got everyone who can fight together to come out to assist you. Admittedly, I'm just tagging along looking at everything in awe. Hey, don't forget about us. The Bobcat's ready to fly too. We figured we'd pop over and see how you were getting on. That's great. We'll talk later. Leave this to us. Estelle, hurry and save Joshua, okay? Thanks. Estelle, go. Your light is the only thing that can save Joshua now. Right. Everyone attack! Split into two groups. Rip them apart. Yeah! I would not thought this was an elevator shaft. I wonder how far down it goes. Well, given how tall the pillar is, I bet the thing runs to the middle of the island. Yeah. Estelle, don't worry. Joshua promised to walk by your side until the end, didn't he? We'll bring him back to us. I know you will. Chloe, thanks. Yeah, he'll never break a promise if he can help it. Besides, like heck, I'm just gonna abandon him and let that creep Weissman do what he wants with my Joshua. It's time to take back my my man with girl power. Oh my god, I love that line. Yes, yeah, that's the spirit. I love the line. I'll take back my man. What's that? No. Oh great, it's another one of those assholes. Have to fight it with only 3 party members. Fuck. There's more of those dragon things? We really need to be ready for anything. Let's bust some heads. Yeah, that's annoying. It's worse, I have to fight this thing with 3 party members. No, you have to take away the essential piece of the party. Man, it's only 3. Thanks, game. Kinda wanna heal real quick. Hyper Laser! Okay, I just love that name. Hyper Laser! But, you know, Earth Guard. Oh crap, it's gonna AA cancel that. The not Stell's, I mean Chloe's. Unless this pop down does anything good. Feel the crack in the void, White Gehenna! Really want to get a chain craft going on this thing. Gonna be honest, compared to Lloyd, this boss fight's a lot easier. There's only 1 fucker. There's a big fucker. Like you don't know, just having 1 opponent makes boss fights a lot easier. Make a boss fight a lot easier. Gonna keep hitting with my stick. Even even if I use a craft, because of Kevin's because of Kevin, maybe I could use maybe I can use this.
Take him down.
Oh shit! It is susceptible to defense down. Thank God. I didn't know if it was or wasn't.
Shall we?
Right, okay.
Bird time! Hyper arm shot! Gotta admit, I do like the names this thing has, despite the fact this boss fight's annoyingly placed. Like, really annoyingly placed. That looks really impressive. Too bad I have Earth Guard. Yeah, no matter what placement I have, this thing's gonna block it. Blocks someone with this arm. Feel the craft of the void. Backcountry! Is it like that joke from Linkara? So no matter where you go, everywhere it's backcountry. Hey, cancel! Can't do shit right now. Yeah, the spikes were up there too. I mean, the little icon things. Not spikes, they're icons, damn it. Oh, damn, he has the defense back up.
Take him down.
Let this thing finish it!
Shall we?
Right, okay.
I'm tired of fighting bosses in this without saving!
Alright, what's next?
Hey, Kevin leveled up. Nice. I guess this is the end of the line. So this is the core sector, huh? Yeah, you feel the power in the air. Don't think there's any mistake now. So Joshua and the Oriole must be ahead. They have to be, I think. Guys, this will probably be our last fight. This is where we're gonna stop Ouroboros and shut down the shutdown phenomena. And it's gonna be where we free Joshua from Weissman once and for all. Guys, please give me everything you still have. I'm not sure how much it will be, but of course, you can leave it to me. Well, guys, we've reached the end of the road. Before us lies the final chapter. Well, we're in the final chapter, but I mean the final bosses. The final struggle to determine the end of the game. And oh dear God, it's been a long, this is on the word long here, road to get here, but we're finally right up before it. I'll see all you guys here next time as we take on the final boss of Trails in the Sky, second chapter.